All right, so this is greenreadernow.com for Pinecrest Inn, and I'm looking at Patrick right over here, right? Looking at Patrick, and Patrick is from Pennsylvania. Abbottstown.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the Hanoverr Country Club.
Hanoverr Country Club. All right, so you played Mid Pines. All four of you did, right?
Yes.
James played, right?
Yes. That's correct.
Marty.
Greg.
And Greg. You all played Mid Pines, and you played yesterday's date. I think was the 12th, or maybe the 13th of April. We like to give dates. So anyway, the bottom line is, if you had to do the overall course conditions, tee boxes, fairways, and the greens, and the bunkers, hard pan bunkers, how consistent they were, what would be your overall rating for the golf course? 1 through 10. Greg?
8.
8's pretty good. 8's so Mid Pines. You like the layout?
Like the layout. The bunkers are all very consistent.
So how many bunkers did you hit? Because it sounds...
I hit it.
He already told me what your game was like today.
We played, we play a thing called it's choose-ups. We play Sandies.
Okay,
So
I love it. Junk.
Sand, you know, you like the junk.
$1 a junk, or what was it?
Yeah, it's a $1 a junk.
A dot. It's a dot.
We don't play for money.
Patrick,
Yeah.
1 through 10.
Not 7 plus, maybe a little bit. But
Okay, now the greens rolled what?
the greens were fast, but there was Poe on the greens, and that affected us somewhat.
Right. Greg had
But
mentioned they were a little inconsistent.
I found them inconsistent.
You did.
know,
Okay.
Of course, that could be me.
Right.
You know, I can't blame that. necessarily
Surely
on the green. You know, but it was very good. The overall conditions I thought were very good. I was kind of struck by the beauty, of course, the azaleas.
Oh, it's a great time.
And the dogwoods and the way they have, they were really nice.
Awesome.
I mean, really.
Some of the guys,
It is a great layout.
That's worth the just seeing that.
some of the guys look at Pat and they see that beauty as well.
Okay.
But he's an Irishman with a red shirt.
Being an Irishman, by the way, I'm not taking offense, but, you know, I'm moving on to somebody else.
I wouldn't.
And it's not Marty.
That's not Marty. That's right. James is looking a hell of a lot better right now than me. So 1 through 10 now.
I would have rated it somewhere between a 7 and an 8 as well, and I know that's pretty high. But,
You know, that's good.
One of the things
That's fair.
I really enjoyed with it was the downhill uphill, which surprised me for
The elevations.
this area.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming into the Carolinas, you expect a lot of it to be flat, and it wasn't. We had a lot of uphill, downhill.
How long was around today? Boy.
It was longer than I liked. We had a little bit of waiting at several places, and I don't know why, but
Okay.
but we
Was it
did
a 5-hour round?
No, we did it in 4
was,
3/4,
yeah.
something like that.
Okay.
It was okay.
All right. James, you've invested in the Pinehurst shirt, so that cost you $60. You're down $60.
Yeah,
The way I'm looking at it right now.
And after today, he's down more.
Greg, I have words for you, but I can't use them at this point. So, how would you rate the golf course?
I would say a 7.
A 7. Okay. Tell me what you liked about the course.
Well, the undulation of the greens between the greens and the tee box, I enjoyed that. Also, the way the course is laid out, a lot of bold greens. Okay, makes it pretty tough. So,
Awesome.
It's a good course.
Awesome.
One more thing that's interesting is how quickly you get off the green and you're already at the tee.
The next tee. That makes it a walking golf course. Huh? Where's your caddy? You have to take caddy today? Jimmy G, the caddy. You didn't hire me.
We couldn't afford the caddy.
Well, he paid $60 for a shirt.
We could barely afford our team in the Calcutta.
Okay. Listen, on behalf of Peter Barrett and greenreadernow.com, we appreciate your comments. And I'm going to give you some cards you can look on, and this will be posted in 48 hours on the website. Great, James? Awesome. Pat?
Thank you. Great.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.